Contestant A comes onto Love Island, right? They they see a girl they like, lock in immediately. They from day one show respect and consideration for the girl's feelings and how they interact with other girls. They don't lie to the girl, don't mistreat her, they don't talk to her bad, treat her with respect. They treat her with consideration. Literally done nothing to hurt her. Contestant B comes onto Love Island. They have a little bit of a connection, with somebody there, and it looks like they're about to get the girl. But then this other girl, this little nasty girl, this little gross little girl comes up and tries to get with him, and then he just tongues her down, just right there in front of the good girl. Just tongues her down, just all. Ugh. So now he's with the little nasty girl, right? And but the little nasty girl leaves. Does he immediately go get the girl? No, because he's too busy fucking with contestant A, either because he wants contestant A's girl or because he just wants to sabotage contestant A. I can't figure out which one it is. It could be a little bit of both. But he doesn't get the girl. Like, he doesn't really go after the girl. He doesn't really pursue the girl. He flirts with her a little bit, but he flirts with a lot of people. He's really just an agent of chaos, just kind of doing shit. But his favorite pastime is fucking with contestant A. And then when he finally gets another opportunity to get the girl, he picks the light-skinned ditzy chick that just showed up. Now, in this rivalry between contestant A and contestant B, who do you think all the wonderful, beautiful, educated, highly intelligent Love Island fans had all the smoke for? That's right, contestant A. This is why I'll never believe I'm the crazy one. Tell her.
Told her good luck with your bullshit. I told her good luck with your bullshit. Boy, I'm anointed by Jesus. Swear I should be in the pulpit. Told her good luck with your bullshit. I told her good luck with your bullshit. I'm only attracted to keepers.
Love Island season 7, episode 6. Let me tell you, we are in for a season. This is going to be a good one. But programming note, in the interest of sleep, I will not be including clips in videos that take place on work nights. I like using clips, but it does add a significant amount of time to my process, so I'll save that for Friday night. Speaking of my process, I want to thank the 41 of you who have subscribed since this series started. That may sound like a modest number, but it's big to me. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I love talking about this show, but it is a lot of work. So the comments, the likes, and especially the subscriptions really make it worth it. Please keep hitting the like button. Please keep coming for me in the comments, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Taylor doesn't like Olandria. It's not looking good. They have the vibe of friendly co-workers with no sexual history. I don't know how much she actually likes him either, to be fair, but he's not into it at all. Right now, it's honestly a race between the both of them to see who can find a real connection first. But I'm still of the belief that their fates are really tied. Once one leaves, the other one will follow soon. That's just how I see it playing out. We never get romance from them. But he did drink a bug in front of her after discussing the whole Nick Bella situation. Shelly asked Ace to tell her what he knows about her, and he ain't know shit. Nothing at all. Ace was coming across very childlike in this episode. I felt like his feet were swinging a lot or something. Amaya has that chat with Jeremiah, and it goes just like I thought it would. Told y'all the other day she comes off as ditzy. Like, she's a pretty girl, but it's a no. Or as Jeremiah put it,
hell no.
Taylor, Ace, and Nick have a debrief in the bedroom about Nick's recent escapades. These are Ace's guys, Taylor and Nick. And Taylor was telling Olandria that the guys all come to him for advice. We haven't seen that, but what I have seen, Taylor, is Ace holding court with you and Nick multiple times. Better not see you start following orders, bruh. That'll revoke the homie card. I already can't tap into the inner thoughts, and that's a telltale. If you're on some follower shit, I can't vibe, bro. Anyway, Ace tells Nick that he's about to fuck it up if he doesn't lock in. Sounds game related to me. But that can't be, because nobody but Jeremiah ever comes on this show thinking about the game. Ain't that right, Angry Mob? It's the next morning now, and there's a notable change. Yesterday, Ace made breakfast for Shelly and only Shelly. Today, he comes up with 2 plates. One for Shelly and one for Amaya. I'll say this about Shelly. She doesn't chase and she doesn't trip. That's confidence. That's knowing your worth. Because it's never about what anybody else thinks, no matter how much you like them. You can tell Shelly is secure in her skin, She moves with grace, she knows she's beautiful, and she lets everybody else do what they want. She ain't about to beg nobody for attention or special treatment, and I love that for her. In the girls' debrief, Huda apologizes to Amaya for being less than welcoming. Everyone understands her heightened emotions in the moment, but this needs to be the last time. Scenes with Amaya and Maga Man together annoy the shit out of me. They both have this ditzy energy about them, and when they get together, it's a tough watch. I feel like they bring the stupid out of each other, and I'm just not into it. I also feel like she tones it down a bit with the brothers. Just a little bit less airhead, even down to her body language and pacing. She has a conversation with Ace, and he seems much more engaged than he did in the last time they talked. Had to be a great conversation, because it ended with her telling him that she can make it clap. One thing I found really interesting tonight was how much rope Sierra and Bella were giving Nick. Nobody seemed remotely upset with him claiming to be 50-50. And the women didn't even bother to compare notes. At first I thought he was just gonna get away with everything, which would have made sense for Love Island USA. And he still probably will, but we'll discuss that later. Shelly is still stringing Maga Man along, and it's a good thing because we got a text. It's recoupling time. Men's choice and the girl left single will be dumped. The first pivot point in the recoupling was Ace picking Amaya. In his recoupling speech, he let everybody know that it was the pressure she applied that really won him over. While I do commend Shelly's confident demeanor, she can come off as a little too unbothered. She did kiss Maga Man first on day one. Ace never forgot that. Plus, Amaya in here talking about making it clap. And of course, the other pivot point, Nick makes his decision and picks Sierra over Bella, sending Bella home. This is a cautionary tale about lowering your standards. Or is it? Because the swiftness with which Bella switched up makes me think that maybe she wasn't the good girl she proclaimed to be. I think she came on here wanting to play the role of the good girl, but then realized that was about to get her ass sent home. At least I hope that's the case, because if she really was that innocent and then compromised for Nick's ass, that's sad. I personally thought it was weird in episode 4 when all the girls were praising her for compromising something that was supposedly so important to her, especially for Nick's sake. The same Nick with over 100 bodies and hundreds of nudes floating around out there in the ether. The guy that's told 50 women that he loves them and can't turn down a single ice cream flavor he hadn't tried yet. This is the man we're celebrating her lowering her standards for. If she was a good girl, then what this show did to her was diabolical, and them girls should be ashamed of themselves for encouraging her to do that shit. For real, she could have left Love Island without a stain. Now we have footage of her mechanically gyrating on 4 niggas back to back. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Appreciate y'all.
I came empty-handed, but I'm leaving with 3. Plus I made about a G, cause I made them tip me.